Hi.
Hi.
So this week we went to the theater and we
did.
saw Footloose. Us and a bunch of 13-year-old girls.
Oh, it was so fun on a Friday night.
And two random dudes.
Yeah.
That we couldn't figure out why they were there.
Let's recap.
Yeah, let's recap it
Okay.
so you guys know what's happening. Hey, I'm an outsider. I just blew into town.
We don't want your foolish games in our town.
But I've got big city ways and big
We don't
city
want to
ideas.
dance. We don't want to dance.
I'm gonna teach you about the
We
dance.
don't wanna dance.
Everybody needs to dance.
We need to dance.
Yes, you need to dance.
Let's cut loose.
Footloose.
AndSeen. That was interesting.
That was really,
Accent.
yeah, that was avant-garde.
Forward.
A little
Yes,
bit.
it was.
So, but you know what? That was actually a more interesting interpretation of the movie than this movie was. This was an exact remake of
Like
the other
word for word remake.
Yeah. Let's get in. What did you have any favorite moments?
Yeah. I did have a favorite moment. I love best friends, and there's two groups of best friends that were just so true to being best friends. And there was one point where Julianne Hough and her best friend, who I don't know, she side kissed her at school, but she took her face and she just did it, and it was not real, but it happened, and it was. If you're my friend, you're gonna get a lot more side kisses.
Oh, I just learned something. Oh, wow.
But it's good. I love the idea of best friends,
Mhm.
like really sticking up for each other and making out.
Yeah.
What about you?
Lots of actually good things. Also in Best Friends, I would say the real romance in this movie is between the two guys.
Oh,
The
definitely.
Best guy friends.
Willard and
Yeah.
the main character.
And man dancing.
Mm-hmm.
They are adorable.
Yeah.
They're by far my favorite couple, maybe this year.
They had quite chemistry. Quite chemistry is not how you say
they
anything.
did have quite chemistry.
Quite chemistry.
I also they said it would be toe tapping. It was. It was also shoulder shaking.
Yeah.
Traci and I did a lot of this during the movie.
Yeah.
You can't not, because it's a good
And
soundtrack.
sometimes we would go like this, and then we go like this,
Oh.
and then
Yeah.
we go like this.
And then our toes were tapping.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
and Julie got naked. It
Yeah.
was super awkward.
What?
No.
Cool.
I paint you in the worst light ever.
I'm just
Julie's drunk again.
This is crazy. All right. So least favorites.
Yeah. The whole thing was like dancing is outlawed in this town of Beaumont, which is sad to begin with and weird, but like the ending is like they get to dance. The reveal is it's not even in Beaumont. It's in the town next to them. It's really close to Beaumont, but it's not. It just wasn't a big enough victory for me. Like if we're gonna make this a good ending, let's legalize dancing.
Yeah. And if we're going to remake the same movie, like let's make some changes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was my biggest issue with this movie, was that if you're gonna remake this for a new generation, remake this movie. Like add some more. There was only like a couple, like they added an iPod, they talked about satellites, they did like a bus instead of a tractor, like, you know, but very small. And I would say like American Idol, when they cover a song and then they're like, you just did an exact remake, like make it your own.
Yeah.
Make it your own, Footloose. Like, make some big changes other than, you know, having Julianne sing, you know, her version of one of the songs on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like, really just try to, you know, because there's no reason not to watch the original one. Even the clothes are exactly the same.
And that's what kind of threw us, because the whole time we were like, wait, is he a time traveler?
Yeah.
Is he here from
Is this
another
a time warp?
Yeah,
What is
like
this,
we don't understand.
1980s?
And like why does he have a shuffle? Like it just
Yeah. And at the very end, I was like, oh, this is just a bad dress convention.
Nope,
Because
it
they
was-
were all the dresses from the original, and they're hideous. When he picks her up and she's like, oh, do I look okay? I was like, no, you
No.
look horrible.
You
You
look
look
terrible.
pregnant.
Yeah.
And that, you're a good-looking lady.
Yeah, it was weird. It was very odd.
Mhm.
Very, very odd. Did you have any favorite cameos?
Oh my goodness. I could not decide on my favorite cameo because there was two that were equal to me. One is the kiss, when they finally kiss.
Took him a while too.
His crazy wide mouth, like I'm gonna eat you kiss was spectacular and frightening. I feel like Ryan Seacrest was like, phew, you. I don't have to worry about that. But then also his accent, which was Anne Hathaway style in the way that it just came and went. He had a Boston accent, which like halfway through the movie I was like, what? Where did that come from?
And then it would leave, and then it would come back, and then it would leave.
Mm-hmm. How about you, cameos?
Yeah, Julianne Hough is making out with like her race car tractor boyfriend, and they're about to go all the way, and she is making out with him, and he's like, "Come on, babe, like why don't you want it?" And she's like, "Whoa, whoa, yellow flag."
Gosh.
Oh,
Slow down.
how great is that? It's my new favorite thing for everything.
Yeah.
Yellow flag.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Green.
E-brake on. It was
Oh.
just. There's so many things we could do with that,
I know.
including never using it.
Or
So,
always using it.
either one.
Yellow
really
flag.
works for me. See how that works? Ryan, what did you think of this movie? Because we know you saw it opening night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, besides the yellow flag line, I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was a great line, but otherwise it was, it was okay.
I totally agree with you, actually.
I do.
It was
Yeah.
okay.
It was okay.
Those were beautiful
Other than that
words.
line.
Yeah.
Great line though.
Yeah, it was awesome. Thank
Other
you
than-
so much for your interpretation. That was just so unexpected and awesome.
Yeah, it was okay.
Ah, that was beautiful. Thank you. When do you think we should see this?
You could still just watch the first one.
Absolutely.
I don't know that you. That's the thing. I don't know. Like, if you saw one or the other, it doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah.
Pick Kevin Bacon or new young
Guy that
fellow
we don't know.
that is in it. That
Who might have been in Step Up 3.
I would hope.
Probably.
He is a dancer.
Yeah.
Although, I will have to say, do not watch this movie for dancing specifically, because the dancing is not that great as what I was expecting. Like, I go to Footloose to see some dance. And I saw some, I saw better dancing in High School Musical. 1, 2, and 3.
All good movies. I think you should see this movie if you're like going to a small town, or if like something's been outlawed in your town. I don't really know. I don't have a good concrete answer to when you should or should not see this movie. It's fun. See it. It's fun. See it if you want to like make out with a boy in a movie, because this is like a great like let's go to make out instead of watch a movie if you're in the 1950s.
Or cheek kiss your best friend. Yellow flag.
Oh,
All right.
that's okay.
Okay. And scene.